During few recent episodes of Wild Ocean series, we have been closely watching some rather small creatures living on the lowest part of the reef. So to change the perspective for a little while, let's now have a look at what is happening slightly above. This time I'd like to focus on quite a common and recognizable creature, a turtle. These guys are probably the most relaxed and unperturbed marine organisms in the ocean. Young adults and fully grown-up turtles, thanks to their hard shells, generally have no reef predators capable of preying on them, so they feel quite safe. It's only when in juvenile form they face some tremendous challenge to survive their young days. Later on, there are maybe a few bigger sharks, like the tiger shark, that are capable of inflicting any damage to turtles. But tiger sharks do not usually live directly on the reef, so turtles are usually quite friendly towards divers and ready to pose for the camera. When filming or taking photos, you just need to watch out, as sometimes it seems that they can see the reflection in the dome lens, which can result in some nasty scratches. Right now I'm in Sodwana Bay, a complex of coral reefs in the northeast corner of South Africa. Here there are exactly 4 species of turtles living in the same area, and on almost every single dive there is a huge chance to see at least one of them. There is also a couple of resident turtles that are seen on the same dive site pretty much every time. One of them, which goes by many names, is a very distinct kind of turtle. A hawksbill turtle with a massive tracking tag stuck to its shell. He's been around for a few years already and looking healthy, so the device doesn't seem to have any negative effect on him, even though I'm sure it increases the creature's drag when swimming. Here you can see me following close behind him in order to illustrate how a turtle is looking around the reef for potential food source. While turtles generally feed on jellyfish that are rather uncommon in Sodwana, here they have to settle for chomping on coral. They are rather clumsy at this. In many occasions you will find them trying to eat while being swayed left and right by underwater surge, bumping into corals and breaking all the rules of common diving conduct on the reef. Sometimes a turtle can become so greedy it forgets about its bulky size and gets stuck in a crevice. The most common species we encounter here are hawksbill and green turtles. They have a larger friend, a loggerhead turtle, with a massive neck and in decent size. Loggerheads lay their eggs on nearby beaches in summer months. This is a juvenile loggerhead that has just hatched from one of the eggs and managed to dig its way out of the nest and crawl towards the ocean. Apart from loggerheads, a unique kind of turtle uses Sodwana's area for its nesting place. The biggest and most impressive marine turtle in the world, a leatherback. It can reach a size of up to 2 meters in length and 700 kilograms weight. Here I am filming a nesting taking place. The whole process takes about 40 minutes, and you should not use any normal bright lights. The reason for that is that leatherbacks are pelagic creatures living in the big ocean, not on the reef. To nest, they navigate across oceans using stars and the moon to get back to the same beach that they were born on. Bright light can confuse the turtle, disrupt the nesting, or even lose his way back to the ocean. So, I am using a night vision option in my camera, which is much safer, even though at the cost of the image being a little grainy. While finding a nesting leatherback on the beach during season is more than possible, seeing one underwater is one of the rarest encounters to have. Like I've mentioned before, they do not live on the coral reef, and as a matter of fact, they don't stop there for a single moment. The only reason for them to cruise through is that they need to get to the beach behind the reef. And here is my ultimate shot of a swimming specimen. This is the only time I've ever managed to get close enough to film it and keep up with it for close to a minute. And I must say they are super fast, and this one wouldn't care less about stopping for a shoot. An encounter like that, even if short, stays in memory for a long time.